back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. On my channel you will find a variety of things to help you in your keto weight loss journey, so be sure to hit that red subscribe button. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back. All right, I am just about to have my meal number one. I woke up a little bit once again with a sore throat. I have a feeling, because this happens to my dad, I have a feeling it's the air conditioning. I feel like it's the air conditioning because, like I mentioned, it is getting really nice out. Today is like 30 degrees Celsius, and we have the air conditioning on, and plus in my office it is really cold because of course hot air rises. We have just more windows up here, etc. And I feel like maybe I'm waking up with a sore throat because of the air conditioning, but I can't do anything about that. I need air conditioning just for me and my skin, my eczema. You guys know the story, but I think that's what it might be why I am having the sore throat in the morning, because now it is all gone. It is now 1:30, but when I woke up around, I think it was around 9 o'clock, I actually woke up and had coffee with Jimmy and stuff like that when I woke up, because he's working a half a day, 11:30 till 3:30 on Fridays. And I had such a sore throat, like I could hardly even talk. I had such a sore throat, but now it is all gone away and I feel much, much better. So I think it's just like overnight and having the air conditioning on. But I want to show you what I'm making. I'll admit it doesn't look too appetizing, but I feel like this might be life-changing. So what I am doing here is I have 2 hard-boiled eggs that I mixed with about a tablespoon of mayo. I need to put some salt and pepper with it. So I'm gonna add a little of my Redmond's real salt. I need more of their seasonings. I am all out of their seasonings. They have really reasonably priced seasonings and they are so good. I use them all the time. My family loves it on anything, literally pork, chicken, beef. I put it on everything. I usually get, let me show you what I normally get. I'm literally all out of it. Well, this I still have a little bit of the seasoning salt. So this is the organic seasoning salt that I get. And then this is the organic garlic pepper, and it has like a grinder on it. I recommend both of these. Make sure you get the larger one, because even the larger one isn't that expensive. And if you use my code JanetGreta, it will save you 15% off of your order. So make sure that you stock up, and especially I do have their barbecue salts as well. I have not tried those yet, so I do need to give those a try. But make sure that you stock up on all of your seasonings as well for the summer. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I have about 1.5 slices of bacon here, and I'm going to chop it and put it in with my egg salad. I think this is going to be pretty darn good. Now, I'm just going to eat it as is, I think, because I don't know, I don't feel like any tortillas, or I don't have any lettuce wraps or anything like that. So I'm just going to eat it as is, but this would be really good with the romaine lettuce leaves. I usually buy that, which I need to. You guys, do you remember when I did a grocery haul? If you have not seen that grocery haul, I will link it up in the cards above. But I did a grocery haul and I bought these greens. Actually, I don't know if it was in that grocery haul. I don't think it was. But I bought these greens. Field greens is what they were. They were in a larger plastic container, and I was looking over my receipt, thinking how my grocery list like got so expensive. And it was the field greens were $7.50. And unfortunately, you guys, about 1/4 of that went bad. And that's the whole thing. Like, I need to buy that. I wish I could find that in a smaller container. I'm really gonna have to look at maybe either other grocery stores. It is so good. It had a mixture of like spinach, arugula, lettuce, like a whole bunch of different ones into one, and it was like a bigger container, and it was so good. And I'm hoping that I can maybe find a smaller container, about half of that size would be perfect. Like I said, I'm the only one that eats salads. Like, they do eat salads with their meal, but definitely I eat more, and within the week we just aren't eating enough, and I hate throwing things out of my fridge. I absolutely despise it. I literally will say to Jimmy, you need to eat this leftover because I'm not throwing it out in the next 2 days, so you need to eat this today for lunch. Like, that is how I am. I absolutely hate throwing out food. And the same with fruit. And like, I don't eat fruit. I've never been a big fruit person, but I always tell Jimmy to eat the fruit that I bought for him because I refuse to throw it out. So that is one thing. I just buy on, what I've been doing, especially for fruit, is just buying smaller packages as well, so they don't go bad really fast. And then I just pick it up when I go grocery shopping every week. All right, let's give this a little taste. So good. Really good. Now, like I said, you can add this, which I would do if I had them, those romaine leaves that you use as like a wrap. That would be really good. And then you can also put some berries on the side, some strawberries, or a low carb wrap, whatever you choose. But this is really good. So this is going to be my first meal. I know it's not a lot, but I think I might be making a larger meal for supper. But I don't know where really this video is going. I just want to still keep up with the daily vlogs. So I thought that I would show you what I was having for meal number 1. What I do want to share with you while we are, eating here is a funny story. So, Jimmy is not a cat person whatsoever. He has really grown to love Ivy. However, we have chickens. We have a chicken coop. We only have 2 chickens. And Jimmy goes out and feeds them every morning before he goes to work. So usually around like 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, he goes out and feeds the chickens, fills up their water, and does all the things. He went out there the other morning. There was 1 cat inside of the coop. Now, where I live, it is a hamlet. Like, we have literally only houses, and we have a lot of feral cats around. That is why Ivy is an indoor cat, because there is just a lot of tomcats and feral cats around this village. So anyways, there was 1 cat inside the coop, and Jimmy said it was an orange one, which I have seen an orange cat kind of looming around our yard. Then he said 3 other cats were on top of the coop. So outside the coop, but on top. So we have it all completely fenced in. Jimmy built it so that nothing can dig under and get in. And like, it is pretty well secure. Jimmy has no idea how this cat got in the chicken coop because it didn't even know its way out. Once Jimmy went in there and was trying to shoo it out, he didn't even know like where to go. But anyways, there was 3 cats on top. Now, I'm not sure exactly if chickens don't like cats or cats don't like chickens. I've heard that cats can even eat chickens. And definitely our chickens are very much pets. Like, they come to their name. They, let us pick them up and pet them. Like, they are, not your average, pecking chickens. They are like pets to us. So anyways, the chickens were okay. The cat got out of the coop and, carried on. Jimmy scared all of the cats away. Literally 2 mornings ago, I always have, usually, like, obviously it's too hot now, but before, when it was raining last week, I kept our window open a little bit, like our patio door. And that patio door doesn't have a screen on it because we used to have, before we had central air, we had one of those portable air conditioners that we had in our bedroom. So we took off the screen, got rid of it, and used it for the outwardness, or whatever you want to call it, for the hose for the air conditioning. So we don't have a screen there. So I was keeping it open like a crack, you know what I mean? Like, not very much. I woke up the other morning and I was texting Jimmy. He always sends me a good morning text, or I text him when I wake up, and just look over my phone and actually like wake up to the world. And out the corner of my eye, I'm sure you can see where this is going. Out of the corner of my eye, I see movement. And I thought at first it was Ivy. And because I didn't see anything, I was literally on my phone, my peripheral vision, kind of seeing what was happening. But then I was like, this was all in a millisecond. And I was like, our door is closed though, our bedroom door. And I looked over and it was the orange cat, you guys. It was the orange cat. And I'm thinking, I scared it out. I was like, hey, what are you doing in here? And like, you know, scared it out. And, you know, quickly closed the patio door. Because it's like a window. It's like a window turn, but it's the size of a door. Quickly closed that. And after the fact, I was thinking to myself, like, has that cat been in our room during the night? Like literally like sleeping maybe on our bed, maybe sleeping in a corner, sleeping on our dirty laundry. Like seriously, has this cat been coming into our room? Because we usually keep our bedroom door all of the time just so the dogs don't get in there and, you know, everything, right? But yeah, the orange cat was in the bedroom when I woke up. So Jimmy has like, you know, he's angry with this orange cat because it keeps on like bothering us and getting into his chickens, and now it came into our bedroom and all of this, and it's just an ongoing saga with this orange cat. So I will keep you updated on what's going on with this orange cat, but I thought that I would share that story because I could not believe it. I could not believe it. Before, this was years ago. I'll tell you this quick story as well. Before, like probably 3 or 4 years ago, we have a doggy door still, but we keep it covered, and because of Ivy. You guys know my episode with Ivy on the roof that I've explained that story, how she got out. And but before, we just had it open all of the time, like even throughout the night, all of the time we kept it open. And it was during the day. I was sitting down watching TV, came into the kitchen, and I think I had like a chicken or I had something on the counter, and there was a tabby cat on my counter eating the chicken or whatever. And I was so ticked off, so I quickly like got the cat out of the house and threw away, because like I said, these are feral cats. They don't have owners. There is people around the village that feed them, like they have stations set up for water and food and stuff, but you know, this cat was in our house on the counter and helping itself, you know, to dinner, right? So I got the cat out, quickly like disinfected everything, threw away that food. And I don't know, I just get a really uneasy feeling when those feral cats are in our home, and like I said, in my bedroom, because you don't know what they're carrying and what's wrong with them. And not only that, we have other pets, you know, we have 2 dogs and a cat, and if it is something, you know, that gets somewhere on our bedding or something, like, I don't know, I'm just really paranoid about that. Yes, we have animals, but we are clean people. Like, we keep our dogs really groomed. Ivy is a cat, so she grooms herself constantly. Like, you know, we keep our house and our pets very, very clean. So that just freaked me right out after that. And so we keep the doggy door on quite a bit now, because our dogs, you know, they're 7 and 8, so they're fine if I let them out every hour or every 2 hours to go outside. And it's probably best because both of our dogs, especially Aries, and Rosie is a Bichon Shih Tzu as well, they love being outside, and it definitely is not good for the Bichon Shih Tzu anyways. They don't have a cooling mechanism on their body, so they cannot be outside for a long time in the heat. So it's best for them anyways to stay inside, and the same goes for winter. Aries loves being outside in the winter time, so it's just honestly best if we keep them in and kind of monitor it when they go in and out of the house, which, like I said, they're fine. They're definitely, you know, well-trained dogs.